Hello and welcome to my first test run of how our lab equipment will work. So we're going to start with the tube. I'm using a single tube because it's what I had in the store today. So we cut the end and the top of our tube. We cut this in half. So we now have our single tube in two. Now these are going to need to be insulated off the ground, half them, so we can pop this on top, and then we insert that in there, and there we go, one leg in. It's going to be popped straight into the board. There we have it. The second side is all done and it's attached firmly to our base. Don't go shaking it around. Next thing we're going to do, so what we're going to do with our wire is carefully wrap it around our tube. Now we've wrapped our coil around our paper tube, but here are some helpful tips, having just done it myself. Tip number one, you're going to want to extend the entire copper wire out first. Secondly, I want to make it so there aren't any kinks, and so it doesn't overlap itself, and that may interfere with the experiment. Now the third problem I've encountered, copper wire is quite heavy, and I put on what is about 10 meters here. So my supports can't really handle the weight anymore. What I'm going to do though is I have some tubes here. You'll see them in a second when I get them out to play with it. So what these are like Connect, if you've ever seen that. You know, little water-short sticks, about little spheres with holes in. My idea is just to build like a little platform like that. It will sit on it, and hopefully that will support its, its weight if I build a more solid base for it to sit on. So I've now made a rudimentary base, and that happily sits along there. Now the next part we're going to need to make is the pendulum, so we'll put this to one side for the moment. So what we're going to need now is your magnets. The way we're going to try and make this work is a pendulum. So we have our stick of uniform length, and we have two magnets. So we pop these down at either side, so the end of the magnet are just at the end of the system. So we bring this back in. So we pop this on here, pop that down there, and pop that down there. That goes into there. We're thinking it needs to arc like this, go in and out. We're going to have to build a tower. I'm going to go back to my Dixon wheels. So that's a bit short at the moment, but I could always just sort of change that around if need be. Now, as you can see, this is fairly convoluted. Let's get our string. So we pop the string around the centre of our bridge. We have our magnets approximately in tow, and notice that they are already penduluming. Pop this on top of here again. Lovely. Now we've got a bit more height. We can, we can swing this a bit more. We are now at the critical stage of our experiment. We are going to connect the galvanometer to see if this actually works. We're going to do a lot of praying now, so we do have a wee silent prayer. And we get on with this. I'm getting a... Oh, my magnet is moving. I'm getting a current. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that just do whatever it wants there. And this should work a bit better than I'd like. That is absolutely useless. Foil for freshness.